Hello folks, how you doing? Welcome to this week's Homebrew Wednesday video. A very special Homebrew Wednesday video sponsored by Kev Mitchell, who's very kindly sent me some beer now. Now I don't obviously I don't beg people to send me stuff, and they're always it's always a surprise when people offer to send you beer, and it's thank you very much, Kev, and thanks to everybody else who has sent me beers. I really appreciate it. But I was a bit surprised, as you can imagine, because all of these beers here are from Kev. I was only expecting a few, and he's gone out of his way to send me, I think we've got 8 here, haven't we? 8 beers. So thanks very much, Kev. I'm not going to try any today because I've taken them out of the box, unwrapped them, and I'm going to leave them to settle. 3 of them I'm going to stick in the fridge, and I'll probably do separate reviews on those. The other ones I'm going to leave for a little while. Kev's very kindly sent me a list of things, what's in these beers and descriptions and ABVs and things. So cheers for that, Kev. That will help me when I do the reviews on them, so I know what's gone in them, so I can tell people what I'm drinking, basically. So that's excellent. But for the time being then, let's just run through these beers, and we'll tell you what we've got, shall we? We've got a St. Peter's Ruby Red Ale. That's 3.8% on the old ABV. Now I do have this kit, as Kev reminded me, and the long list of kits that I've got sitting under the stairs. I do have this kit, but as this one has been bottled 14th of the 9th, this one is ready to drink. So that one, folks, is going to go down there, and I'm going to do a separate review of that one once it's been in the fridge for a couple of days. The next one in the line is Young's American Amber Ale, running in at 5.6% on the old ABV. Now the Young's American Amber Ale contains 100 grams of kit hops, Pacific Jade, Cluster and Summit, dry hopped the last 5 days in the fermenting vessel, kit yeast, Newcastle Dark Ale 10 grams. Brewed as with the kit instructions, no additions. That one looks to me to be ready to drink, so I'm going to do a review on that one as well. Next in the line, we've got an American IPA clone. That's running in at, there it is, 6.5% on the old ABV. It's a strong one. You use the same hops as the Young's American IPA kit, but you also use the yeast from the bottles of the originals, so that's fair enough, isn't it? That's what you should be doing, folks. Keep reusing your yeast. He has some problems with the pressure barrel on this one, so that one's going to be left for a little while, I think, and then Kev will give me a shout when he thinks it's ready for me to do a little bit of a sip on. Coming up next, we've got the Festival Old Suffolk Strong Ale, 5.6% on the old ABV. I think I might get a little bit pissed on these ones, folks. This one is still too young. Again, Kev's going to let me know when that one's ready. But that's got Boadicea 50 grams, dry hopped last 7 days in the fermenting vessel, and the kit yeast should be good. I've never tasted a beer with Boadicea in, not that I'm aware of anyway. Boadicea. That conjures up all sorts of images, folks, doesn't it? Boadicea. Next one in the line is Young's American IPA, running in at 6.6% on the ABV. This one is ready to drink. This has got Simcoe, Centennial and Chinook in, and dry hopped in the last 5 days in the fermenting vessel, and 20 grams of US West Coast yeast. That should be really good. I'm looking forward to trying that one, folks. Not had that one before, so we'll give that one. Most of these actually I've not tried before, so I'm really looking forward to trying these out, Kev. Next one in the line, we've got a Wilco Sweet Nuki Brune. Now, I have got a little note here from Kev. What he's basically saying, he's not sure about this one. He's not tried the original brand, so he doesn't really know what he's looking for taste wise. And he added a few additions. He's got some liquid malt extract in there, brown sugar and some golden syrup. and he used the kit yeast. So that's the 22nd of the 11th that one was bottled. So I'll probably give that another couple of weeks, Kev, or give me a shout when you think it's ready for me to try it, or if you're happy for me to just do a Homebrew Wednesday video on it, tasting kind of thing, then I'm happy to do that. Finlandia Traditional Ale at 4.6% on the old ABV is the next one. Similar to the Wilco's one, Kev seems to think might need a little bit longer, so I'll put that to one side along with the other ones. And finally we've got the Golden Stag Clone. There it is. It looked pretty good actually in the bottle, Kev, to be honest with you. It's a nice colour that, and it's not too dissimilar from the old Golden Stag colour, is it? So you've got pretty close on the colour, I think. He says he's only called it a clone because he used the same hops as the Golden Stag, and he wanted to make sure he liked the combination of hops used in the original. He's not expecting too much from it though, but hey, you know, we'll drink it anyway, folks, because we like drinking beer, don't we? So there we go. I've got 3 beers to review over the course of the next week or so. I'm going to be throwing them in the fridge. The others I'll just leave to settle, probably on top of the cupboard in the kitchen, and then at some time in the near future I'll stick them in the fridge for a couple of days, and then we'll do a review on them. But thanks very much, Kev, really appreciate it. I was only expecting a couple of beers, mate, but you've gone a bit bonkers, haven't you? And you've sent me loads, so thank you very much. This will keep me busy and give me some ideas on what to do for future Homebrew Wednesday videos. I can just do some taste tests, can't I? I like doing those. So, aside from that, what else has been going on in Brewland, folks? Well, not an awful lot, in all honesty. I've got a bottled beer down here. Let me just dig under the table and pour one out for you. Oh, misses. See if I can find one. Here we go. Look at that. It's a bit cloudy, but however, it's only been in the bottle since Tuesday. Give it a little bit of a shake. This is a pimped up kit. That's got Galaxy hops in it and Centennial, and I had a little sip when I was bottling it, and it's a hoppy mofo, that one, folks, really hoppy. So I don't know whether I'm going to give that one a little sip immediately after it's finished carbonating. I might leave it for a month or so and then go back to it. What I wanted to do was to bolt it onto the end of the how-to, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Would you rather see a how-to and then a tasting at the end, or are you happy for me to just chuck up the how-to? Let me know. I don't mind either way. Yeah, so I won't be tasting that one for a while. I might do an early sort of sip, but not record it and see how I feel about it. It was very hoppy though, but you'll see all about that one in a future Homebrew Wednesday. What else has been going on? I've bought some hops. I know I've got loads of hops, but I wanted to widen my range of hops a little bit and allow me to try different things. And I've bought a packet of hops. What are they? The EXP 3660 the Equinox hops. That's what they are. Dom, hello Dom, alright mate, otherwise known as Fly Ibiza, sent me a beer last year with this. It was an experimental hop, and I quite liked it. It was really sort of kind of fruity and very nice and smack you in the face in a good way. So I've managed to find some off of eBay, and I've bought a packet, and it's a 2014 harvest, so hopefully they'll be nice and fresh. And I'm going to chuck them into a pimped up kit. I'm just going to, instead of using you know, malt extract as a base, I'm going to use a tin of lager probably, because I've got so many bloody tins of lager lying around, it's ridiculous, and people have bought me and I've bought in the sales and stuff. So I'll probably knock up some kind of ale using just those hops. I intend to use all of them as well. So I'll do a 60-minute boil, and then I'll throw in maybe, you know, 25 grams and then 25 grams, and you know, I'll just split it out that way and dry hop with another 25-30 grams towards the end, something like that. So I want to give that a go. It won't necessarily be the next beer I do, however, it's on the list of things for me to do over the course of the next few months. What else was I thinking about brewing? Oh yeah, I've got a Cooper's Euro Lager. Now, that's coming towards the time where it needs to be used up. But I wanted to do a tiny little tweak on it. So I've got some Hallertau hops and things, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it does need to be used up. I've got a few choices of hops to use for that one, but I'll let you know towards the time what I decide, because this is what happens, folks. I have an idea of what to do, I just get it in my head, and then I change my mind and I do something completely different. So I don't want to tell you, you know, I'm going to be doing this, because chances are on the day I'll change my mind and I'll throw some other hops in. But definitely I need to pimp that out a little bit, do something different with it, because although I like lagers, the last time I tried that, it didn't come out that great really. It was a bit bland, and it's just, I mean, it was fine, but it was just a bit boring. So I want to pimp it out a little bit, give it a little bit more flavour. So we'll see how we go with that one. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, folks, it really is all about pimping up kits, because I've got so many kits lying around that I need to do stuff with. So I'm hoping that this particular Galaxy Centennial batch that I've got under the table here, carbonating, is going to come out really nice. That's basically just a tweaked lager kit. I think it's the bog standard, the green Cooper's lager kit, you know, the one with the green top. It's just a bog standard lager kit, and we'll tweak that and we'll see what we can do with it. If it comes out great, brilliant. If it doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's just giving it a go, isn't it, folks? Trying something different. The Amarillo ale that I made, the gallon batch, not so long ago, is all gone. I drank that during a couple of broadcasts, which brings me on to my next topic, folks, the broadcast. Yes, it's the Lakey Bloke broadcast on a Saturday night on Vlog. Now, we've come to that time of the year, folks, where I have been broadcasting for exactly 1 year. I've only had a couple of weekends off. I think once I was sick, and I think the other time I was out and someone else took over. So yeah, I've been broadcasting for a year. Most of it was on Vaughan Live, but of course we're no longer there. We've moved across to Vlog, where we get much better video quality and sound, and a better interaction in the chat, and no trolls. So it'll be good to see you this weekend, folks, because it's the anniversary cast. It's the Lakey Bloke anniversary. He's a year old. He's been doing it for a year, and he's worn out. So I'm just going to do, you know, more of the same really. I haven't got really a topic. I've sent a little thing up on Facebook to say, what do you want me to do this weekend, folks? But no one's replied, so we'll just go with the flow and play the usual stuff and do the usual thing. You know how it goes. Anyway, we have a good time and a laugh and a joke and drink beer and get drunk. That's about it from me. So again, thanks to Kev for posting these beers. You didn't have to, Kev. As you know, I really do appreciate people sending me anything, really. It's, you know, I'm amazed that you've got so many beers. What worries me though is that if you've done full batches on all 8 of these beers, then you've got 360 pints by my reckoning. Is that right? 40 times 8? Yeah, there or thereabouts. Of beer. How are you going to get through drinking all those, mate? Bloody nightmare. I went into the shed. I went into the shed, mate. I went into the shed earlier, and I've not got much beer in there, but I do have some cider, which I do need to drink, folks. So I might be drinking cider at some point very soon. The WLP 775, I've got loads of it, and I need to get through it. So that's going to be my drink of choice for the next few weeks, probably. Over and above doing taste tests on Kev's beer, obviously. I think I've probably got quite a lot of Wilco's Golden Ale left, but that's about it. So I'm hoping that this Galaxy batch here with the Centennial is going to be a nice batch, and you know, we'll have some nice beer, a nice batch of beer to drink. And of course I've got all these bottles here as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Sorry it's a bit late this week, but you know, I couldn't think of anything to talk about, and then all of a sudden these 8 beers turned up, and I'm like a pig in shit. So cheers again, Kev. I'll see you next time, folks. Ta-da.